Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to 1minutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about the backhand, and I want to show you a source of stability and power that is rarely, if ever, talked about, and yet it's present in every single pro player. I want to show you what it is and how you can employ it into your game. Now, a few months ago, I was on an indoor court, and on the court next to us, there were only two courts, was Diane Parry. Diane has one of the best female one-handed backhands in the world. It's a magnificent stroke. And she was playing in a very, very small top. And I could see the muscles in her back engaged as she made the stroke. And this kind of fascinated me because as we take the racket back on the backhand, then the natural thing to do is for the whole of the back to be relaxed and neutral. And yet in Diane's case, the whole of the back was flexed and very, very strong. You often can see this more with the female players than you can with the guys because the guys are just flat out muscular. But the girls, they look like a kind of normal body until they flex, and then you can see the extreme strength and fitness that they actually have. And every single backhand that she made, you could see the back being flexed and stretched. Now, what she was doing was applying a stretch-shortening cycle into the backhand. And if you look closely, you'll find that every pro does this. Now, first of all, a stretch-shortening cycle is the most optimal way of muscles working. So they stretch, and shorten, and the elastic nature of the muscle will create more energy and power. And in the forehand, it's clear that we have a stretch-shortening cycle with the racket lag. But in the backhand, what the players are doing is creating the stretch-shortening cycle with the whole body. You see, there are four muscles surrounding my spine. They're all called the rhomboid, the major and minor rhomboids. One here, one here, one here, one here. And that enables me to maneuver my back around the spine. When you look closely at what the pro players are doing, I'll do it from this direction, then instead of taking the racket back in a neutral way here, they're actually broadening the back and stretching the back open and then shortening. So the scapula are pushed away from the spine and then brought into the spine. See, away and in. When you do this, then two things happen. The stroke becomes very, very stable. Instead of taking the racket back into like slightly different places each time, which is easy to do with the momentum of the racket, then what happens is the stroke becomes super stable because the back is placing the racket in exactly the same place every single time. And then from that stretched position, there's much more power available to go into the stroke. You see, if, for example, I take a chest expander or a resistance band, if I pull it, you can try this for yourself. If you pull it from a neutral position, my back is rested, and I pull hard, then maybe I get this far, depending on the strength of the band. But if I expand my back and then pull out, then I will get much more force and be able to stretch the resistance band further. So I have a more stable position, and I have a more powerful position. And your backhand is exactly the same. You see, broaden your shoulders for more stability and more consistency and precision on the take back, and then draw the shoulders together. And from that wider, broader position, you'll have the stretch shortening cycle and you'll have more power. So more stability and more power, and it's easy. I hope this makes sense. If you like my ideas, have a look at our books on Amazon. The latest book, The Backhand Solution, is actually out now. In the books, we provide detailed breakdown of the science, the anatomy, such as I'm explaining today, and then super simple, applicable solutions with great illustrations. Everything's geared to take your game to the next level. Or, if you want more personalized help, have a look at what we're doing with online coaching. I'm helping players in over 30 countries all over the world, all ages, all levels, with a unique blend of one-to-one detailed analysis of their game and personalized lessons. For more information, have a look at the website or just email me. So, add this movement into your backhand. Use the big, strong muscles of your back to stabilize the back, broaden it, and then snap back to have more power and more success with your backhand stroke. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.